Hey, look how you doing? What's good?
I'm very well. How you doing? You decided not to come and join us here, so we had to drag you somehow.
Oh, well, it was intentional. No one called, man. You know, for that thing.
If I say I want to share my time, I'll share my time. Like I don't have to stick to one person.
There's a video of you and Dotun talking about Doi and Chichi, and I think those two ladies pretty much shaped your narrative in the house. Explain that.
Deji is here and he is on a hot seat right now, guys. According to him, he said he didn't want to come. He intentionally did not want to come. So Ebukana says since he didn't want to come, they have to drag him, and that is why he's showing on the screen like that. Yeah, but so he does not want to be present. Like his leg does not want to touch that ground where Chichi was seated. I don't know why. So guys, he said he intentionally did not want to come because he was scared. He was scared of the reunion. I wonder why he dey fear. That person went to cheat for church. Now they fear. He don't cheat for church now. He no one come. My people, don't be small to read today. Oh, like seriously, like too much gbas between Chichi and Deji, guys, and they have to involve doing, yeah, at some point they even have to involve Bella, big Bella. Hey, let me small thing, no, guys. So Ebuka started by sharing a clip of Dotun and Deji talking about the guests, and so Deji told Dotun that every girl wants to be checkmating each other. If he feels like sharing his time, he will share his time, but if he doesn't want to share his time with anybody, he will not share his time, and he doesn't have to be with one person. You get, like, at this point I was like, omo, this guy, is he trying to be a player boy? Like, is he trying to be a playboy? What is happening? Why will you just be, omo, it's just as if girls are free to, like, the way I'm just seeing it, the way Deji just sounded now, I just feel like maybe girls are there. Anyone he wants, anybody he wants to be with, he will be with. According to him, he said that he doesn't. He say he doesn't have to be with one person. Imagine, and I know the person, like the people he was actually referring to, if not Chichi and Doi, who else? So guys, during the reunion, when everybody was explaining themselves, anytime he goes to Deji's turn and he wants to start his conversation, he will, even if that conversation is about Chichi, to mention Chichi name, he will say he referred to Chichi as the other person. Like, even if you want to call Doyin, he will say Doyin and the other person. He doesn't call, like, till the show ended, he did not call Chichi by her name. He will just be referring to her as the other person. I say violence, so no be small matter, my people. The violence you all subscribe for is coming up gradually, guys. So after referring to Chichi as the other person, he continued with his conversation, like, to defend himself. He said that he didn't go into the house to be with anybody or any lady, yeah, especially any lady that he was, like, that was not his script, yeah. So Ebukana asked Deji again that what did he think about Doyin. So Deji said that Doyin is cool. She was one of the persons she was close with in the house. So Ebuka asked Deji again that has he ever told Chichi that he wasn't interested anymore. Then Deji now said that he thinks he communicated that to her, that there was a point Chichi asked him what are they doing, and he said they are not in any relationship. Yeah, that was what Deji said, that they are not in any relationship. So, and that he told Chichi about that. So there was a phase after when he said that he told Chichi that they are not in any relationship. Chichi just laughed. Chichi was giving one kind of laugh as if Deji was lying, guys. So at this point, me sef I dey confused. I don't know who they talk lie or who know they talk lie. I was just waiting to hear, like, I was listening so that maybe at the end I will understand. I will know who was actually lying, guys. But guys, let's continue. So after when Deji said that, Ebukana said from the impression of the viewers, he was leading her on in front of her. Like anytime he goes to Chichi, he always lead her on, but behind her back he was tired of her already. So Ebukana asked him that if it was clear to her at that point. Then Deji now say yes, it was clear to her that he was not in a space for relationship. He told Chichi that. For me, I think these people like Deji can change mouths. Even when Chichi was saying that some point he will come and be telling her that like they are together, they are still together, but another part he will be like, they are not in any relationship. He told everybody like blah blah blah. The guy they change mouth. So guys, Ebukana returned to Chichi and asked her that if that was clear to her with Deji and what was not clear, like what Deji said, was it clear to her? Because Deji said that yes, it was clear to her that he was not in any space for relationship. So Ebukana asked Chichi that was it clear to her? So Chichi now said that so there was a pool party they had, yeah, and she went with Deji to the restroom, and she was telling Deji that if they should break up or he should tell her if they are going somewhere in this their togetherness, in this their closeness, if this thing they are like that is happening between them is going to go far, like he should just tell her his mind right here. And because she was feeling something, like Chichi said that she was seeing something fishy, like something was fishy somehow. She was perceiving or feeling that Deji is always going out to say another thing, but to her she was feeling that maybe this guy is using her, because she was having that feeling that Deji is actually trying to use her head. Yes guys, and me I'm like, if you don't dey already get a sign since, why you no just jackpot? Like why you no just comot? But the love was too much. Even Chichi said that it's not a crime to love. Hey God, love, what love cannot do does not exist, my people. When Ebuka asked her that, so why did she feel that Deji was telling other housemates something else? Because Chichi said she was feeling that Deji was going out to tell other housemates something else, but he will come to her and be telling her another thing. So Ebukana asked her that why did she feel so? So it was at this point that they had to like involve Bella. Chichi have to involve Bella because she said that she was sensing it, because other housemates like Bella will ask her if she is sure of Deji, because even Bella said no dey sure of Deji. So Bella now asked Chichi that if she is very very sure of Deji, but Chichi will always say she will always tell Bella that she is very very sure, and that Deji always assured her. Deji always promised her, assuring her that everything is good. So Chichi does not even have anything to tell Bella at that point. All she was just telling Bella was that Deji is assuring her. I say some people they risk their feelings, so for real. You already seen it, your friends are telling you, you just dey risk your feelings because of love. I'm not blaming her sha. So Chichi said that she have asked Deji several times, but Deji keep assuring her. So Chichi now said that she genuinely liked Deji, no doubt. So that was why she was just doing all of that. I no tell you now. So Ebukana asked if there was anybody that has ever come to her to tell her that this is what Deji have been saying behind her. So Chichi now said that Doyin came, Doyin also came to her, Bella also came to her, and but Doyin own was like Doyin too wanted to like clear her own part, yeah, because even Doyin self they involved for this relationship matter. So I think Doyin coming to meet Chichi to ask her about Deji is just to clarify everything so that she will know her stand also, you get. Even Chichi said there was a time she went to Deji and told Deji that why would he be talking to Doyin when he knows that Doyin does not want to see both of them together. So why is he always talking to Doyin? So to show you that there was some things like something happening between Doyin, Deji, and Chichi. Yeah. So guys, that was that. So Chichi now said that her anger is that Deji would have man up enough to tell her plain that he is not interested, like he doesn't want to like do relationship stuff with her. They should just be cool, be friends and all of that. But Deji will come to her hotel room every night, like hey, everybody even laugh. The housemates seated there, all of them laugh. Say why go they come human place like 10, 11, 12 at night, guys. So Chichi now said that he always come at night like a male prostitute. Guys, this one off me, like I started laughing. So and he will leave around 4 to 5 a.m. in the morning. Ah God, see, why is Deji doing this now? Why ain't just a lie? He said that he doesn't want a relationship, but he still they go for night, they come back in the morning, and when you don't go knack and finish, you can't come back. No be my mouth na hear am o. Chichi even said it that when he has gotten what he wanted, wahala. So Chichi now said even when she moved to her house from the hotel, even when she moved to her house, Deji was still coming to her house every night, that he was even living with her at that time. Chichi was like, her anger is that he kept on telling her that he genuinely liked her, but sometimes he will be like, we are not in any relationship. So it was at this point, guys, that I believe you guys already saw the clip before the reunion, where she said when they are outside, he will be like there is a written script in character, but when they are inside, he will be like, he will clean for her, he will help her fold her clothes. Bella, it was at this point that Bella shouted, everybody shouted. You guys saw the clip already now. No need of explaining much. So
outside, this guy is like there's a written script. He will be in character automatically. But when we are inside, this boy can clean for me. He will help me fold my clothes. He will reassure me.
Ebuka went back now to Bella and asked Bella that did Deji ever said anything to her about Chichi. Then Bella said he was just like he is not ready for any relationship. That was what Deji said. So she made it clear again and said that it's not that Deji said that he didn't like her, but Deji just told her that he is not ready for any relationship, guys. I say this life no balance. Now Bella where they thought say her own relationship no go last, now she now come the advice person say they sure say this guy they pure. And now Bella relationship is doing well. Meanwhile, at that time it was Chichi and who else that was saying that this Bella and Shares matter, no go last. So hey, but you see life, the way God's plan his own is not the way women plan theirs. Yes, it's totally different. So Ebuka play a clip where Diana and Chichi were in a conversation. Then Diana was just telling Chichi that she feel that this guy Deji is married. Yeah, because the way the guy was doing tush, like he be like say this guy don't marry you. So she was just exposing, like telling Chichi that it be like this guy don't marry. But Chichi I don't blind with love, you no wan hear any advice. She still continue. So Ebuka ask Diana that why did she think that Deji have been married. So Diana said he had the same conversation with Deji self, that he stays in the US. Even she said she have stayed in the US, so she know how these guys behave. They will have family over there or they will marry, and so that Deji was too relaxed Deji was very comfortable. There was no more stress around him. He was just living there very, very relaxed. So he feels that Deji is married. He's just trying to like use anybody in that house. So even people when don't get head, they reason but Chichi, I will not blame her again, I beg. So let's talk about what really ended their relationship. Like these people, they don't end their relationship ever since. So now we just hear them. So Ebuka now asked Chichi what happened in Cape Town. So Chichi now say before SA something happened. He told Deji he stays away, like Deji should stay away from her, but he always come to her, and anytime they meet they can never resist each other. Like that thing must happen. So then they went to SA. Everyone noticed that she wasn't giving him attention, like he wasn't giving him time. Even Deji said have to complain to her that what is happening. So she even told him how he betrayed, like he portrayed something else inside, but outside something else, like he will say another thing. So it was at that time she cut him off, because the guy does the talk, they talk outside different thing, go come inside, go talk different thing. Like the whole thing about Deji was somehow, because inside with Chichi he will portray a very fake life as if he is there for her and that he love her, but outside he could just finish the girl for outside. So the worst of all that got to Chichi was when she was provoked. One day she was quarreling, she was triggered, like she was just provoked. Then Deji brought out his phone to record her. Omo, at this place now the whole thing shalaye. So guys, you guys should just pause and read this comment right here, and after reading it, please, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on your post notification after subscribing so that you get notified whenever I come back to drop a new video. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye for now.